Hey guys, so I'm doing this video to share with you a little bit about my prep and also answer two of the most frequently asked questions that I receive, which are what's my diet like and how much cardio am I doing? I'm coaching myself, creating all my own plans, and with the help of my husband, Rashad, RB2BSpiel on Instagram if you want to follow him. I want to say that I didn't just wake up one day and decide, okay, I'm going to go compete. I wanted to make sure that first I knew the fundamentals of working out, knowing what I'm doing in the gym, building up muscle mass, and also being able to live and follow a healthy lifestyle with my eating habits before going into this contest prep that's, strict dieting and working out twice a day. As far as my diet, it really doesn't matter, you guys, what I'm eating and how many calories I'm taking in. My body is different from yours. You have to find what works for you. All you need to know and understand is that if you're at a caloric deficit, you're going to lose fat. All right, just make sure you watch how much you're working out and how much you're eating, because you don't want to eat too little and then work out too much, and your body goes into starvation mode and causing your body to hang on to excess fat. Also, don't obsess so much about the food and the number on the scale and the body fat percentage and fad diet this and fad diet that. You gotta learn the fundamentals first. Stop eating McDonald's for breakfast. Stop skipping breakfast. Stop eating junk for dinner every freaking day. You know what I mean? Learn the fundamentals. Develop a habit of eating your vegetables and your fruits and your whole grains and your lean proteins. You can't go and decide one day, oh, I'm going to play in the NBA or the NFL, and you've never even touched a freaking football or a basketball in your entire life. These, more advanced dietary manipulation techniques are short term. If you don't have the fundamentals, you're not going to know. You may lose a lot of weight initially, but you're not going to know how to maintain this weight loss, or how to keep, losing fat, or how to start gaining muscles. So another mistake that I notice a lot of people make is that they diet for way too long. Whether it's regular life or contest prepping, you can't live on like 1,200 calories for a long time. You also cannot be on a caloric surplus for too long, just like you can't be on a caloric deficit for too long. So balance out, neutral. And now for the big finish, let's talk about cardio. So I read an article recently, I believe it was on bodybuilding.com, that summed it up really well. And I don't think it gets much simpler than this, guys. If you're trying to look like a sprinter, why would you train like a marathon runner? Everybody has different cardio needs, different times that you need to be doing cardio per week, but don't overdo it with the cardio. If you're doing like an hour and a half to 3 cardio sessions a day, you're just going to lose a lot of muscle mass, and you're going to diminish your fat burn capacity. Muscles burn a lot of fat at rest, so the more muscle you have, if fat loss is your goal, and it's really in your best interest to preserve that muscle mass. I had been doing 3 times a week. I was doing 20 minutes of cardio and then moderate intensity incline jog, and then 2 times a week I was doing sprints. Sometimes I wouldn't even do the sprints. Sometimes, like in between my weightlifting sets, I would do high intensity spurts of jump rope or jumping jacks or plank jacks. I did add, at 9 weeks out, which was starting this Sunday, I did add 10 more minutes of cardio to each long intensity day. So now I'm doing 30 minutes 3 times a week, and it's moderate intensity incline walking for the most part. Sometimes I jog, and then I still do my sprints / jump rope twice a week. And then also, there are other ways to do low intensity cardio. On Fridays, my long intensity cardio is actually vinyasa yoga, and I love it because it's such a good workout. It works your muscles, it strengthens you, and it relaxes you. Yoga. Some people might be wondering, wow, dieting plus working out twice a day, is that healthy? No, it's not healthy, you guys. Diets are short term. That's why you shouldn't do them for longer than 16 weeks 12 weeks recommended. I'm trying to prep as healthy as possible, losing 1 to 1.5 pounds of fat per week, which is really a healthy rate of fat loss for anybody, even if you're not in contest prep. Yes, I'm on a strict clean diet, but I'm not starving myself and I'm not putting so much stress on my body by extreme cardioing. Because of this, I have been leaning out like I planned and also retained a lot of my muscle mass. And, see. And this is going to be a bitch thing to say, but I'm going to be the one to say it. If you have to prep for longer than 16 weeks, then you're probably not ready. You are just going to do more damage to your health and your body that way. You're going to be lean for competition and then gain it all back and then wonder why you're not losing fat, you know. And it's because you damaged your metabolism for dieting for so long. And then also doing extreme cardio, like you're going to lose so much muscle mass doing all that. I've heard seasoned competitors say it. If you have to do that much cardioing just to lean out and step on stage, then you're not ready. So give yourself time. Make sure that you learn the fundamentals before you go trying crazy shit, alright? So, who cares? Whatever. We're all adults. Hope this has been helpful. I'll